Hello, hello. Welcome to the House of Anger. This is your host, Mike Angerhauser, creator of Black Forest and ABCs of Anger on Indiegogo. Can you hear me?
Anger.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hold on one second, Stacy. Sadie.
Yeah, you're
No,
yeah, okay. Okay.
that's what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay, how do I sound?
You're still echoing a little bit. And I'm echoing.
How about now?
I don't know, talk a little bit more.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm boomering out. I'm gonna restart in a
Sounds
second.
like you're in the ether. Okay.
All right, how about
Yeah,
now?
Andrew, sorry. Hey,
How about now?
how are you?
See, you see that?
Oh, you
problem
sound
was-
better.
is that I had my YouTube open.
Good.
And YouTube was not muted, so it doesn't matter because people don't get notifications.
I
So it
gotcha.
really doesn't matter. Am I gonna echo now?
You sound good now. It's all good.
All right. I had an okay boomer
How's
moment.
it going, Andrew?
Andrew J. Mike,
Fine.
sounds good. And there was two of me in the StreamYard. That's what I don't understand why that happens. Welcome to the House of Anger. This is my show. I usually don't stream at night. I try to stream during the day because I get tired and I just want to sleep. And what happened to Sadie? Holy crap. I could fuck up a wet dream. Just give me a second. I'm gonna pause it. There she is. Did you kick yourself out? Did you kick yourself out?
I don't know. I don't think so, though. I don't
right.
think so. I didn't press anything. I'm just having problems. Like, it's fine. It's fine. You know that meme, right?
All right.
It's fine.
I'm gonna just turn off my mic for a second, and well, how do I turn off my mic? I'm not gonna. Nothing's going on. It's okay. I'm back.
That's right, Andrew.
And
Okay.
all right. Listen. Yes, only the freaks come out at night, and that's the only way to get exposure is at night, and to be up until 3 o'clock in the morning. But guess what? We're forced to stay inside, so maybe I'll get more viewers because of our exigent circumstances. Correct? I mean, the only one, Sadie.
Correct.
So Sadie Bella is here.
I'm here.
She did. She's an artist as well.
Hello, hi.
Hello. She is a fellow New Yorker, and a fellow person that suffers from the same condition I do, which is epilepsy. And she did a little video, and she said, I don't know if you put it out, but you said that you don't wish it upon your worst enemy. I don't either. I don't wish it upon anybody.
No, I didn't yet.
Well, you said I heard those words.
I didn't put it out yet. I'm practicing.
So Sadie is a treasure. She's a very nice person. So, and she's from down south, and she lives in New York right now. And you know, I'm not doxing you. Do you care?
Well, thank you, Andrew.
So.
Oh no, I'm not a doxophobic.
You don't have doxophobia. Well,
No, I don't.
I'm having my one drink a day, and then listen, it's okay. It's only one drink. So yeah, she suffers from the same condition I do as well, and she has what's called a if you want to talk about it, it's called NeuroPace. It's like a pacemaker for epilepsy. If you're seizing, it zaps it away, and then you have to
It's in my
swipe your head.
skull.
I did some research on that thing, and you have to do like a little magic wand on your head, and the information gets sent back to the doctor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
information gets everything,
It's
so I don't have to
automatically
really
sent
actually
back
do
to the
much.
doctor.
You can't
Yeah.
feel it, like there. You can't. Yeah. So it's non-invasive. Like you can't feel it or anything. So,
Actually,
which is very good.
due to the Wu flu fever and everybody bugging out, and all my appointments with my neurologist and my neurosurgeon have been canceled due to it. Basically, my
I don't want to
neurologist
get out
told
either.
me, Mike, if you have a seizure, call us and we'll do a video.
Yeah.
We'll do a video interview. And I was like, what the? Okay.
I've done those before.
I will try not to have a seizure.
Try not to.
I will try not to.
Let's try not to.
I wish. You know what? I've been dealing with this condition since I was 23. I'm 40 years old. I've said it I say it all the time. I said, I wish I could schedule them, but you can't. It just comes out of nowhere. I could have them right now for Pete's sake. No, I'm saying
like earlier. No.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I mean, well, no, earlier, like I told you, like I was doing the video, I was practicing that video and I had to stop because I had an aura. I was like, feeling tremory and I just because I got too excited, I think. I don't know. Nothing, there's a lot of triggers.
Stress is my worst enemy.
Yeah.
On many levels.
It causes epilepsy.
Stress. I'm like fat bastard. He says I'm hungry.
No.
I eat because I'm hungry. I'm hungry because because I eat. And I feel like I have seizures because I have anxiety. I have anxiety because I have seizures. It's a vicious cycle. And I'm at the point in my life where I had brain surgery last year and I'm doing much better. I'm actually making me I'm doing okay. I mean, I have a couple blips, but nothing that would not world ending. I
hope so.
Not world ending.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is pseudo.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's pseudo seizures and it's anxiety.
Right.
And it's not. And
it's a lot of stress and anxiety. And
I have a lot going on in my life right now, and a lot of it's being knocked out. Like a lot of the more I get, the more I knock off, the better I feel. So I mean, I think it's. I don't want to bring it upon myself, but it just happens. So, let's go.
Right. That's like with the insomnia. Like if I don't get enough sleep.
Well, you should be able to sleep. I mean, listen. I maybe that don't take it out of context. I don't mean it like in a bad way. I'm saying that there's medication out there that you could take. I know you probably don't want to, but I take stuff that helps me sleep, and I am knocked out. I'm out. I mean, like Tyson knocks me out. I like the dog's barking in the middle of the night, and my fiance tells me, "You hear the dog barking?" I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm snoring. I have this stupid I have Darth Vader mask on my face, the CPAP, and I'm a mess. so are you. So I'm sorry.
Right.
But listen.
Well,
due to this social.
It's like I have that.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you have to do what you have to do. No, I have that. I have that. That tincture stuff, and then I have.
Yeah.
That that's all I have. And then I have the medication that I'm trying to get off of, but maybe I shouldn't right now because I'm going through so much.
sometimes when
His,
you're going through a lot, the medication, you just need to hold on to it and just keep it there. You just keep it there just in case. You know, I mean, it could
yeah.
end up really bad. It could end up worse than you know. But I am not a like a Jedi teaching people about seizures, and you've dealt with it a lot longer than I have.
No, but
And
you do know how it is.
I know what it feels like. It sucks. It's absolutely fucking terrible. I'm sorry. I mean, for cursing, and I
Right.
just saying it is what it is, and I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. I don't want
Yeah.
to be a hi Heather Bell.
No, I
And
don't either. I'm not asking for sympathy.
I don't want to be the American Idol sob story, as some people said. I just want to be um,
Is
Mike.
that what people said? They can just go.
Uh,
Fucking.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that happened last year when I was in a fog
ugh,
and had different
people are rude.
I was in different affiliations in different groups, and now I'm just
See,
like
this is why I said what I said.
I'm
And
blacklisted from the
this
CG.
is
I'm anti CG, I guess, right now, and I'm like, um, I'm not Vox Day. I'm not a I don't want.
I wouldn't even call you that. I would just call you.
I'm not JDA. I'm not Vox Day. I'm
No,
not. I'm not. Those are the anti-comics.
no.
I'm not alt right.
Right. That's what I said. You're just you. You're not
I'm
anti-comics.
that's right. I'm Mike. I'm just
Hey,
because
Heather.
I said, hey Heather. Hello.
Oh, I know I didn't.
Yeah, I said hello.
Sorry.
I did no, don't worry
Sorry,
about
I
it.
didn't.
Heather's a sweetheart. She's a good person too. Um,
Yes, she is.
so I'm not anti-Comicsgate. I like Comicsgate creators.
No.
Certain ones have more. They're just too verbose for me and arrogant. I just want to be left alone.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
this is why I said what I said in the video and through on that page. I didn't want to read it really. I just wanted, to leave it open and let other people come to their interpretation because that's very personal. And what you wrote in the book in ABC's of Anger, because that is very personal. And I know what it is like to have epilepsy, but I don't know what you went through personally. So,
well,
but I do remember
that.
it kind of, back then, but
I mean, what's good about having brain surgery is that you don't remember. I mean, you don't. You were there. I know I was there, but I don't remember much of it. I came out like I had one 10 years ago where I had my vagal nerve stimulator put in, and I mean that helped, but they couldn't. They said they couldn't remove anything.
Yeah.
Surgery, and then I go to the best doctors in the country, some of the best doctors in the country, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh,
yeah,
we can remove it.
Yeah.
We can do it." And I'm like, "But what?" I'm like, 10 years ago. I mean, well, the guy, and then the doctor's like, 10 years ago, technology is different. So, yeah, I have a piece of brain removed.
Yeah, it was very different.
And I still feel the pain.
And that it's weird, right? But it does not call for that behavior for people to do to treat you that way.
No,
and I'm sorry, it doesn't.
I think these are sock puppet accounts, and a lot of them are just part of a certain group of people that are either you get on your knees and love them, or you despise them. And I was under the guise that they were leading me into greatness, and I was fooled, and I was really fooled, and just the disgusting behavior is bad, and you shouldn't treat people like that.
Right.
Like, I remember them making fun of autism and me getting pissed off.
No.
And like the memers are like, we can meme, you're just getting your fifis hurt, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, you were the same people that said that Nurkic was horrible because his Discord server promoted free speech, but then meanwhile you can make fun of my epilepsy and be like, oh, just take it and walk away. And
Yeah.
Nurkic, I was
That's
pissed off at because
crap.
he left cash grab, but I didn't realize he has MS very bad, and
Yeah, he has a mess. That's why.
he
He
has
didn't want to
MS.
deal with it either.
He doesn't want to deal with it either. He
Yeah.
doesn't deal with drama, and even though he's a shit poster and a ball buster, and just he is what he
Yeah.
is. Do I hate him for leaving it? No. Do I like his? Do I like Tim Lim? Yes, I used to stream with Tim all the time, and his best friend Mark Pellegrini,
Yeah.
or Pellecreepy, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
Hard to
Whatever.
keep up. Right.
It's hard to keep up with the fake names and the real names and the bullshit. You
Yeah.
just do what you got to do, and you say what you got to say.
Yeah.
And on another note, let's talk about this
Yeah.
social, just whatever they call it. Not social justice.
Social distancing.
Social
Social
distancing.
distancing.
Okay. We're not at the point where you can't go outside and go for a hike. These last 2 days,
I went there today.
I went for
Right.
2 beautiful hikes the last 2 days. I took my kids
I
around.
went there today.
What's that?
Went there today. It was beautiful.
Yeah, today it's gorgeous outside. So I went on a hike, guys.
Yeah.
People in the chat, people like listening or future streams, get out. Don't go slapping people. Don't go to the club and slap everybody high fives. Get out and go into nature.
Yeah. Ew.
We're not at this point where
Don't eat from the peanut bowl or whatever they have
don't go
there.
lick toilet bowls like that stupid animal did, and that.
Well, I mean, don't do that. Period. Why would you do that anyway?
I was ready to throw up. But when I say get outside, I mean go outside. I mean just enjoy nature.
Yeah.
You know what? How about you draw? How about
Yeah.
people? How about I have a homework assignment for everybody here? Draw a mandala. It is probably it got me through a lot of. Right now, I'm actually in a rut where I'm artistically, empty. Like I can't draw. I feel like I'm just like crumpling paper and throwing it against the wall. I think it's the anxiety of the situation and me being stuck at home and me not being able to just get in an Uber because I'm afraid the Uber driver has the.
It has to be.
What's that? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
It has to be something like stressing you out.
Yeah.
It has to be something stressing you out. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm stressed a lot. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. So.
No, I mean.
Andrew J's going to birthday. I like Andrew J. He's cool. So I
saw a kid playing basketball outside. Me heading over to Burger King
and making out with a rando with some random person. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl.
No.
Go outside, enjoy nature. We're in a beautiful state. We are. I mean, like. Not in a physical
yes,
state.
We are.
I'm talking about New York. In New York, I bitch, I moan, I get called a whiny bitch for complaining about the cold, but it's cold. I don't like the cold. I'd rather just move, but I can't. So
you don't like it? Oh, I love it.
What's that?
I would move up north. Like I would move up further. I would move up to Buffalo.
I lived in West Point for 2 years. I don't like the cold.
I would.
Never. I remember my lips turning blue.
Oh, I love it.
No.
See, the only thing I don't like is me walking. The only thing I don't like is me walking around the corner and getting blasted with cold air, and that's the only thing I don't like. Because of course it gets cold here, and that's it. Like you're walking and the blocks are long.
See, sometimes in January,
that's the only
February,
thing.
It could be like it's like 5 degrees outside and like wind chill.
Yeah.
And thank God we had a good
and
winter.
You're gonna get knocked.
Yeah. Because like my future wife,
that's the only thing I don't like.
My future wife, my fiance, she's a teacher.
Well, you might as well be wife.
She has to teach remotely. Yeah. I don't even know what she has to do, but I'm leaving her alone because she's busy. She's actually working and doing stuff and getting ready.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah, she has to do stuff remotely. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to give away any information, but like where she teaches, but she has to teach remotely. A lot of teachers.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Remotely. My kid's teacher was sending them messages. So yeah, it's real. People are it.
Oh.
This is we're
Oh, because schools are out. Duh.
yeah. I feel like I no because you
Jesus.
yeah I understand you because you're not in the same situation because of the kids and I get it. No doxing.
Yeah, my
But
kids at homeschool. Sorry.
yeah, no,
Oh, geez, stop.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you
Yes.
said it out loud. I guess the cat's out of the bag, but it's not that big of a deal. Um,
Oh
just
no, it's
it's
fine.
like I feel like we're in Ready Player One, where
Let's
all the
say
kids
it.
go to school
It's
in virtual school. Like the high school is you go you strap on a VR machine and go there,
Yeah.
and you walk around, and everyone has an avatar. And and I swear to God, if you saw the movie
Like
Ready, you see Ready Player One
that Avatar
movie.
or Nintendo Switch.
What's that? What did you just say?
I'm listening.
No, you said something like Wii U.
I was like the avatars on Nintendo Switch or the
no, but like
the Wii U avatars, like that they had.
The movie that Spielberg directed. I mean, it was good, but the book was better because the people the rich kids they bought avatars. They look like orcs. They look like ninjas, and they in like anime characters. And like the guy gets very in depth. It's like the more money you have, I mean, the more you can do in the game. And no one leaves their house. I feel like this is Ready Player One. That's just how I feel. I mean, I don't know if I'm wrong or right or indifferent, but this is Ready
that
Player
would
One.
suck.
What's that?
Hold on, my son's here. Hey, baby. My son's in the room. Hold on one second.
What?
Hey, baby.
You're right.
My son's in the room.
Hi.
He wanted to say hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew. Heather Bell
One
said
second.
she said she bought it for her son, and she needs to read it. Yeah, you do need to read it. It is. If you like 80s nostalgia and pop culture, and it's called Ready Player One. It was a movie that came out maybe a year or two ago, and Steven Spielberg directed it, and everything is virtual reality. And you know, the rich corporations try to take over, and it's the premise of. Did you see the movie, Sadie?
No, Ready Player One.
Yes. Did you see the movie?
The Ready Player One. Then
yeah,
like a couple. I did. I did. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, my son came in the room. That's what I was saying.
It's okay. I didn't say anything bad.
He's awake.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's just awake. So I'm going to have to get off for a minute, but I will come back. But yeah.
All right. No problem.
He comes first.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll come back, and if I can't, I will definitely listen to this whenever I can.
Take care of the boy. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Kids come first. I mean, I love that mantra. All right. Peace.
All right. Take care.
Bye. Bye. Hello. All right. Yeah, so Ready Player One was a movie where virtual reality was like number one. And in Ready Player One, I'm just turning the camera off. I'm sick of my face. I'm okay though. Yeah, the corporations were like trying to take money from a Bill Gates type of character. He was an awkward, quirky guy, and he said that like, all right, if you guys unlock all these keys and to these Easter eggs and these locations, and he left all these Easter eggs, and if you unlock the final key, you will get my business and be able to run it and the fortune. The guy was dying when he made this video and this ad. And this young kid that lived in the slums that nobody, you would go to high school No one would get on a bus or leave or get in the car. They would just go through virtual reality. And this big corporation like Apple or Facebook, the other corporation try to take the money. Hold on one. Yeah, so that's why I feel like that's we're in like Ready Player One right now. Like everybody has to stay home. Teachers teaching kids, doctors seeing patients, all from a a virtual setting. And I feel like these TikToks and YouTube, even you know what, YouTube, I could probably play every song I have and not get a copyright strike because no one's there. No one's there right now. Everybody left because of the coronavirus. And maybe I will get more subs due to this situation. I mean, it's a scary situation. I don't. Hopefully, no one gets it. I know of two people that have it. I know two people. I don't know if you guys know anybody, but there's two people that I know that have it, and it's okay. Listen, I think they'll be okay, and I think everybody else will be okay. But the elderly and the sick, yes, it scares me that they have it. But we don't need to get so dark and morose in this stream. We could talk about other things like what to do when you're stuck at home and your kids are home and you may lose your job and you're in some type of business where they're laying people off, or like if you're a teacher, they lay you off because of a pandemic, you get paid. If you're a waitress and you can't serve food to anybody, guess what? Goodbye. If you're a cook, if you're any food in the food industry, it sucks. So some things to do. I mean, number one is, before, if the government says we can't go outside, I guess we have to stay inside. But while they're saying stay away from people, you can go outside, go on a hike. The chances of interacting with someone are very, very slim. Not go to Central Park and lay on the lawn next to somebody. Go on a hike. Yeah, go on a hike. Go on a stroll with somebody you're inside with, and go back inside. Yeah, you don't have no reason to be out there just mingling amongst others. Yeah, I'm still a skeptic, a little bit, a little skeptic, but I'm okay. But yeah, how about those of you that are not artistically inclined, or used to draw or make art? Um, I have a homework assignment for some of you guys. Maybe you'll do it, maybe not. How about look up Zentangles and mandalas? Make a Zentangle or a mandala. It is probably one of the most peaceful things to do. Like I said, I was suffering from writer's block and artist block, and it my artwork comes back. It just I have so much on my mind, I just can't focus. So doing a Zentangle is just like drawing patterns and shapes, and a mandala is just a circle with different shapes inside of it, like a pizza pie. You can make a pineapple pizza and send it to Donald. I don't care, whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, just do something different. Like if you are artistically inclined, maybe try painting. If you like to draw, like if you like to paint, draw. If you like to draw, paint. Try different mediums. Like I've been dabbling in distressing my paper to make it look like it's old and weathered, and using ink, like India ink, like you saw on my stream where I dropped it. Yeah, Heather, this is a rough time to get your nails done. So how about you order some paints, art supplies in the mail, and get a small canvas and just practice. Just use paint. If you like drawing with charcoal, do a charcoal piece, and then try using something else like markers. I don't think if you guys have listened to my streams before, and if you've been faithful to me and have seen it, I'm a marker addict. I have so many markers. I could probably sell them and or start a store. Other things like I have a fish tank. I will, I'm constantly checking on the fish to see if they're okay and taking care of them, feeding them, changing the water. Maybe get like a pet. Maybe get like a gerbil. I don't care. And Andrew J, I probably have a stack of graphic novels. I knew what I was doing today as a goof. I was joking around, and I was because they said some guy was famous for drawing on napkins. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna draw with a what do they call these things? A manga inker. I broke out one of these Sakura pens, Sakura. Copic makes them. They are like a fine brushed manga inker, and I did some pen and ink on napkins, and I put a $5,000 price tag on Twitter. No, I'm kidding. I didn't sell it. I'm not selling it. But like try anything different, something that would think outside the box. Like if you try painting and it comes out like crap, who cares? Or go on, listen to podcasts. That's something, or audiobooks. Listen to Joe Rogan. If I give you some advice, listen to Joe Rogan. He covers a lot. I mean, the guy goes from talking to like Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro to guys that are like conspiracy theorists and skeptics, and like deGrasse Tyson, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and like people that are discovering lost civilizations in like Antarctica, and I'm not allowed to talk about it. And I know certain people get emails. So, I mean, just think about like all the things that are out there for us to do. I mean, the world is our oyster. I mean, as long as you have a Wi-Fi, you're good. As long as you got some internet going, you're okay. Even cell phones, like, so read a book on your Kindle. Who cares? I mean, reading is fundamental. Hold on. Binge watching is good too. Reading is fundamental. Correct. I feel like the guy from Reading Rainbow. So yeah, just watch anything with Neil deGrasse Tyson because he knows his shit. He's smart, and he knows. Carl Sagan ain't got shit on him. He's very, very smart and knows about the universe, and he's kind of fun. He's funny. Hello, Tony Nasser. Hello, bloody wanker. So yeah, stuff like that. Like I got some graphic novels here, even if and just because you like, don't judge a book by its cover. This is how we ended up where we are and why we are who we are. Because we're a movement based on judging books on covers. You're welcome, Tony. Hopefully, there's stuff you like. Like what did I pick up today? Batman White Knight, Batman Dark Knight's Metal, a Stranger Things graphic novel, a Dark Tower graphic novel, and a Venom graphic novel. Yes, I went to the big guys. Hey, Sadie again. Yes, I am going to give them a chance again. Stuff, especially stuff like Punisher or Venom or Daredevil, and it's got a little grungy dark side to it. I'll check it out. Or just I need to get caught up with White Knight and Immortal Hulk. Yeah, I mean, or just binge watch shows. You gotta you gotta check it. You gotta check out stuff like Ozark, or I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm towards the end. It's Outsider, and it's actually a book I started to read, and I didn't stop. I stopped reading it. Stephen King book, mystery, and the series has Ben Mendelsohn as the protagonist, and he's a cop in it, and he I don't know if you know he's from a movie called Rogue One, and he plays the Imperial guy that tries to keep the Death Star plans, and Darth Vader chokes him out a little bit. Maybe he's into it. I don't know. I'm kidding, but yeah, just binge watch some shows. Don't get, for the love of God, please just don't pick up the new Marvel book with the snowflake in it. Please, please. I mean, if you want to throw up, maybe. What is it? The New Warriors? I think it's New Warriors with Snowflake and Safe Space. I swear that's their names. But I guess I'm still anti CG. I'm still anti Comicsgate, apparently, because I'm honest and I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out there, pushing Squirrel Girl and Miss Marvel on people because it ain't working, guys. So that the quartering is correct. Go woke, get broke, man. Seriously, I'm not. Do you hear what I said, Andrew? Don't buy it. I said put your money somewhere else. Pick up Sandman or Preacher or The Boys. Watch The Boys. Carl Urban, the man. Carl Urban did a sick job as a butcher in The Boys, and Tony Nasser. I don't know if he's from New Zealand. He's a Kiwi, or he's from the mainland. He's an Aussie. I don't know, but Carl Urban did a sick job, and that show was awesome, and it was brutal. And what the crazy part about it is that the comic is even worse. It's like disgusting, and the amount of gore in it is like off the hook. And Sandman, I'm praying. I pray for a lot of things, but I'm just maybe I don't like to pray for like TV shows to happen or movies. Yeah, but if please just bring the Sandman to the big screen or to a TV series. It's better off, more fitting as a TV series, like seeing Sandman in Death, Morbius in Death, like hanging out like in their like goth attire would be awesome. And what is it? Delirium. Yeah, yeah. Anthony Starr, Homelander, is a total psychopath, and he's from New Zealand as well. That guy is like, I mean, he's a total nut. But it also had the chick from Adventures in Babysitting as well. So and Carl Urban, by the way, is in the new Dread. So when I talk about new, I mean the rebooted Dread that occurred probably 3 or 4 years ago, and he never takes his mask off, which is freaking awesome. And I heard Star was awesome in Banshee as well. Banshee's got a lot of stuff. Elizabeth Shue was in The Boys, and The Boys, the graphic novel is freaking amazing, as is Preacher. So go indie. Please go indie. Yes, Elizabeth Shue. Um, you know, there's the indie comics make some great stuff, like Road to Perdition is you know, not coronavirus ridden Tom Hanks. I think he went to a Lazarus pit and cured himself. I don't know. um, yeah. So Road to Perdition and was a graphic novel, and there are many out there. There's too many to count. Um, my suggestion would just get like it. Just go to the library and get a Sandman omnibus because it's far better than anything that's came out of this movement. Blows it out of the water. Written by Neil Gaiman. It's better than my book. It destroys my book. Sandman is the piece de resistance of indie books. I loved it. I mean, it ended weird, but and then it came back, and when it came back, it wasn't as good. But the artwork alone is just like jaw droppingly beautiful. Anything like Sandman, like they make it is so like psychedelic and trippy. Like even the word bubbles are like they look like they're like melting. It's really really good. And I suggest just watching Preacher the first two seasons, and because it's hysterical. It's got a Irish vampire that's 100 years old, and he's a junkie, and a preacher. I mean, I tried explaining it on a couple streams ago, and it's just way too in depth and too weird. And talk about trippy shows. Legion is another one. I actually went through my one box today, and I found the X Factor where Professor X kills the uh the 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 king. The Yellow King. No, wait. I'm confusing too. The Yellow King is from True Detective. I forgot I even said that. Yellow King is Haster, and True Detective season one, gold. Best show, best season of a show that you will ever see. It is like uncomfortable and funny, yet and creepy and like you don't know where it's going and it just goes crazy. The Shadow King, not the Shadow King. I'm thinking about something else. The King in Yellow. And it has a lot of Lovecraftian tie-ins, like the Lovecraft mythos. It's you believe me, it gets crazy. And the dynamic between McConaughey and Woody Harrelson is top notch. I feel like they should do movies for the rest of their lives until they die. Just being greedy, but those guys together, they're amazing, and they need to do movies together. Their chemistry was unbelievable. Retired, they showed them as like active duty detectives, and they showed them retired like several years later. So, but check out Legion, and and if you're home and if you want to watch anything animated, and if you're into anime, check out what I'm watching now, and I highly suggest it, and I give it a thumbs up. It's My Hero Academia, not the Tim Lim book, the Magademia Academia. It's the animation is amazing, and the fight scenes are crazy, and the villains, and One Punch Man, and obviously Dragon Ball. If now I'm going into anime. Now you see that being retired, I mean, is fun, but it's also you have a lot of time to kill. So I'm the one to go to for everything. There's a lot of times where I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, what am I doing? But um, I I create art, and that is that's therapy for me. It just like it's my escape. And reading comics, making art for people. I may just change. I've been thinking about this, changing the format of Black Forest 2 to like a novel, like a children's book, but horror, like some text and drawings all over it, and a baroque, not broke like get woke, go broke, like BAROQUE style around it. Did you watch Shield Hero? No, I have not. Maybe I'll add it to my. Is there a lot? Is there subtitles? Because sometimes subtitles get me like bored, and I like to draw while watching it, and then I have to read people speaking Japanese. It's hard. Demon Slayer, I saw it, but no, I saw it like on my shows to watch, and I'll check it out. And read and by the way, Attack on Titan season 1, because season 2, I think they're up to like season 12, but we only have season 1 in the States for some reason. Why I don't know, but Attack on Titan, that first season dubbed is it's scary. It really is scary. And they did a live action version of it, and it was just like it's just stupid. Just like the Full Metal Alchemist. That's another great show to watch. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So, oh, and Soul Eater. I think a certain group, Ward Cantina, I don't know, Word Camp, may have taken a little bit of that and put it into the Vistage book. But yeah, I know it's going to be probably recorded and sent back to them. Justice League Dark, liked it a lot. Loved it. You know why? It's because it had Constantine in it, the real Constantine. Not the Val Kilmer, the guy from the show that lasted one season. It's gonna be on Disney Plus. And he did the voice acting for Constantine, and it got Swamp Thing on it. It has Zatanna, it had Batman. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, they should bring him back, man. That's bullshit. Hold on. I'm just like doing researching at the same time. Constantine is a show. He's a demon hunter in a cult. Yes, it's played by what is Rotten Tomatoes go to 72. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was John Constantine, and he was a dick, and that's how he is in Hellblazer comic. Like, and they brought Matt Ryan back for that. What the hell is? I don't even know what the name of that show is called. It's like Legends of Tomorrow. See, for a guy with a piece of brain missing, my memory is pretty good. Legends of Tomorrow, I know it was a DC spin-off show, and it had like all these like B-list characters. They have a second one. Yeah, I love Constantine. He's supposed to be a jerk. Sorry, researching. Trying to think of all the things that I saw and read. I mean, You just go through all the Dan Brown books. Just read. Start with Angels and Demons. I mean, don't even go to Da Vinci Code. Go with Angels and Demons first. If you're into all that Illuminati, Freemason stuff, that all that craziness, the creepy little book. That's his wheelhouse. He's got a lot more followers than me, like 25,000 more. But it's not a competition. This is just me having fun and getting, killing some time, and this is actually something that I'm doing while we are being socially distanced, whatever the hell it's called. You read all the Dan Brown books? I didn't read Inferno. I will eventually, but I'm busy doing other things, like watching Shudder and horror movies, like Mandy, which was great, which is very disturbing. And Nick Cage is a nut in that movie. Mandy is nuts. It really is like a mind F. I mean, it really is. It's a crazy movie. For the ladies out there, this is us. This is us and a million little things for the ladies that like to sit there and watch chick flicks and chick shows. I even watch those because I love my fiance. And I do it. I have to. I guess, what is it? Million little things, and this is us. And Letterkenny, it's another good one. Schitt's Creek, I heard, is good. And what am I thinking of? Ozark, I mentioned before. And by the way, Jason Bateman is in Ozark and in The Outsider on HBO, and he's a producer of it. So it's a Stephen King book that I just lost my interest in after a while. Thomas Granius. Yeah, I am actually. See what happens with me is that I start reading a book, I lose my attention, and I just stop. That's just me lately. I don't know. I have my mind on other things. I need to focus, man. So I got the digital version of Behold the Pale Horse, and that's an insane book. A lot of wackiness, UFO stuff, conspiracy theories, all that tinfoil hat goodies. Behold the Pale Horse. I forgot the name of the author. Now you need to. Every time I stop talking, it's because I'm researching. I'm like Tina. I miss Tina. Hopefully she's doing okay. Or I could just look at my phone and see. My phone's right next to me. And they murdered this dude. I remember. Behold the Pale Horse by Milton William Cooper. Milton William Cooper. Crazy book. William Cooper. Aloha, sir. Hello, Philip Blair. Yeah, there, and I was watching. Yeah, just check out the. You'll be disappointed with the Joe Rogan streams. You really won't. I mean, the podcast, because they have some good stuff. I mean, he just has the most interesting people on there. I mean, you may hate them, you may think that the political views are screwed up, but Joe Rogan tends to be middle of the road, not left, right, or anything. He's just a guy that likes to get baked and hang out and watch stuff. And please don't buy tomorrow's Wednesday. The new books come out. If it comes out tomorrow, the New Warriors, please just stay away from it. I mean, I'd rather you guys get a fungus, not coronavirus. Yeah, I'm just doing some researching. I'm not nothing's happened. I got Stargate to keep me busy. LOL. I don't watch Doctor Who, nor have I ever. I watched tried watching the first season, and it was like torture. I don't get the British. No offense to the British, to my friends across the pond, Pete Mack, etc. Did you see his interview with Dan Aykroyd? No, but I will after the show. I put I'll I've been doing the headphones and drawing. Um, yeah, so Joe Rogan's interviews what's his name, Johnny Coco, are great too because he's just like a total mess, but in a good way. He's fun, and it seems like they definitely partake in cannabis before the show because their eyes are like slits and they're just talking about nothing. This is what the House of Anger is. Not the drug part. I'm talking about being no script, off the cuff, just no particular topic. And it's just me and a guest. Most of the times, they're guests. They hop in, they say hello. We shoot the breeze, and that's it. Philip, it's okay. Yeah, his name is Coco. I think it's Johnny Coco. He's a stand-up comedian. He's just a mess, and he's hysterical. So, yeah. Oh, and if you can get onto Shutter, some of their podcasts is like really really cool, creepy pasta, and will scare the living daylights out of you. It's just people talking and like pretending to acting out like horror stories and like even the True Detective stuff I heard was good. So I know Doctor Who has been around for decades. I tried watching season 1 and I just like fell short. I couldn't do it. And I know that the actor from Jessica Jones, it was one of the doctors, and so was. See, if I pause, I'm researching. Did I call him Killjoy? Kilgrave. See, I couldn't get through season 2. David Tennant. Yes, that is Kilgrave. Tony Nasser should have yelled at me for it. You're not boring, so stop it. Doctor Who? That was a joke. Um, yeah, and now I heard people hate it. Rotten Tomato scores are bad because it's a woman. I don't know. Is it because it's a woman? Because it was a shitty show. Sherlock, I loved. You have the guy from Shield and um, Doctor Strange as Watson and Sherlock Holmes. Awesome. Tony is still here. I don't know. Tony's everywhere. But we're hitting the 1 hour mark and I'm getting a little tired. So, but thank you, Sadie, for being here in the beginning of the show. And yeah, Sherlock was funny. Um, I liked the dynamic between the two of them. On that note, I'm out of here. And thanks for hopping on, City. I appreciate it. And go hang out with the boy. And to all you guys that have off tomorrow and don't want to be off, I'm sorry. You know, I want to work too, but it's just the situation that we're in right now. Andrew J, peace out, my brother. Philip Blair, love you, man. Heather Bell as well. And Philip Blair, you gotta hop on the stream. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to. You say a lot in the chat, but you need to hop on and speak with me. I don't care if you have a funny voice. I don't know what you sound like. It doesn't matter. You can have a squeaky voice or a lisp, or it doesn't matter. So on that note, sorry I had a phone call. All right, enjoy the Titans books, you bloody wanker. You know, my stream is ending, so maybe tomorrow. All right. And Tony Nasser, as always, love you, Ben. Love you, brother. All right. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.